First Flight textbook in English for class 10th. I am explaining the poem name is Fog by Carl Sandburg. It is in the 8th unit. It is very small poem. It just consists 6 lines, poetic 6 lines and 25 words only. Yes, every time if the poem is very small, it doesn't mean that it may be very simple. Rather, it is very deep poem if we want to understand it. First, the poet starts with one simile, but simile is very clear with like or as words. But here, that is implied simile. It is given the fog comes on little cat feet. So, fog is metaphor. Yes, metaphor means it is compared to a cat. Yes, when simile is given, like or as words are deleted. When like or as are deleted, then it becomes image. That is metaphor. The poet says the fog is like cat because it comes all of a sudden so silently like a little cat comes every time. It sits looking over harbor and city. A second point is given. The fog again is compared, actually, metaphor is given. So the fog again looks to the poet like a cat because the poet says the fog just appears, that it is looking over harbor. Harbor is place of ships and city. Everywhere it starts looking with nice silence. On silent haunches. Haunches means it sits very silently as one cat sits every time with its knees bent down. And then all of sudden it moves on, means the fog goes, disappears like a cat does. Yes, on outer appearance, the poet is very simple. The poet is giving one simple explanation that fog is a metaphor because he has compared fog to a very silent creature like cat comes, sits and goes. But we every time think fog as a hindrance in our common routine, in our common life. But the poet has described it another way, that it is quite silent, harmless, and disappears nicely and quickly. Now, textual questions. What does Sandberg think the fog is like? Sandberg thinks that the fog is like a cat. Yes, next, how does the fog come? The fog comes very silently, by chance, all of sudden, like a little cat comes on its furry feet. Next, what does it in the third line refer to? It in the third line refers to the fog because fog also sits. It looks like a cat. It starts checking the harbor and quickly moves away. Moves away means disappears. Now, fourth question. Does the poet actually say that the fog is like a cat? Find 3 things that tell us that the fog is like a cat. Yes, the poet actually says that the fog is like a cat because he has given many similar qualities. Yes, first, the fog comes like a cat comes very silently on its velvety or furry feet. Next similarity is given that the fog just rests looking the harbor and city as the cat does to wait for its prey. Then it just becomes very silent, then quickly moves like the cat. The cat moves stealthily in the same way the fog disappears quickly after some time. Yes, it is very important to understand that in this poem, fog is used as metaphor for a cat. Now, next, last point is very important. Does this poem have a rhyme scheme? No, the poem does not have any rhyme scheme and it is called free verse. The poetry that does not have any clear rhyme or rhythm is called free verse. So, genre of the poet's poem is free verse.